I was compensated, game lost content, became overpopulated. Never deferred me, still stuck to my choice of craft. No hard on my draft, 16s in class, not doing math. Dag. School ciphers and battles only showed I had potential to start herding these cattle. I went home, hit the book like I was studying composition, arithmetic with the rhythm to kick, just to get a fix. Bathroom lock, bass on heavy, mom moving my hand, I wasn't writing confetti. Heating artists off the noodle sauce dripping so I can yell in layman terms. I'm hungry, other dudes spaghetti. As
What's happening, babe?
Right now, you listening to
Innovative Black Station.
Innovative Black Station. Innovative Black Station. The place where you can speak your
mind.
Your mind.
Your mind.
Welcome to the Innovative Black Station. It's your host, Jay Black, man. Today on the show, we got Bizzy Bee. What's going on,
yo,
man?
what's going on, man? It's a pleasure to be here, man. I'm definitely happy to be out here, man.
Coming down from New York.
Yeah, man, Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn
you
in the
already know.
building.
Representing, man.
Yeah, you down here for the A3C. How the A3C been treating you? How was the event?
Yo, it was pretty dope, man. Like, the thing about A3C that people don't understand is you gain more knowledge than anything, because people see A3C as a hip-hop event or artist event. But you go to these conferences, man, some of these legends in the game really spit that knowledge. So, yeah, I picked up a lot of jewels while I was out here, so, you know what I mean? It helped me progress in my career as I move forward. So,
and the thing about it, like, they willing to talk to you, too. Like, they willing to network. They willing to help you and give you the game, like you said. So
exactly. Like, a lot of people, they don't take the time because, you know, they be scared. They feel like, oh, well, this person's of a higher stature. They're not going to give me the time of day or conversation. They out here talking to people like, we all gonna go to the living room and get some chicken and biscuits.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Discuss something over a cold one. That's how it is out here. So
exactly.
Gotta love the culture.
Exactly. Now, you down here, you got a project you working on, you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your project?
Right now I'm working on this new project. It's still untitled or whatever, but I got a single I'm gonna release soon. It's called Give Me That. And yeah, man, it's a little different because, like, when it comes to me with hip-hop, I love hip-hop. I love the origins. I love Big Daddy Kane's, Rakim. You know what I mean? Ultramatic. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But Grandmaster Flash Furious 5, like, I grew up with them. Right?
Okay.
So that's kind of how I was always based when it comes to rapping.
Okay.
But I like to have fun with my music.
Okay.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, when people see me on stage, they say, yo, you more of an entertainer than anything. Like, you saying some stuff, but when it comes to the stage presence and everything, that's what I do. I love the stage. So I got a track that, if you like, for rappers, because I've always been more of a rapper.
Okay.
For rappers, they listen, they hit balls, and they're like, yo, that's hard.
Yeah.
But it's over like a trap style beat, so the young ones could get into it. You know what I mean? People have fun. It's all about entertainment at the end of the day. So yeah, man, people definitely be checking for that swiping, no swiping, man.
So is this your first project, or how many projects you got out? How long have you been rapping?
Man, I've been rapping. All right, so I went solo because I was in a little group when I was like 17, 18. But I went solo when I was like 20. So I've been rapping since like 2010, 2011. I dropped my first project, 2011. 20 tracks. It was over instrumentals. Because I had a series called Instrumental Crazy.
Okay.
Because when I was younger, like, when I came up, one of my mentors told me, yo, we not rapping over no industry beats, no nothing, because we want you to get paid.
Right,
so I got adjusted to being able to make my own productions, or, you know what I mean, get somebody else that I know make the productions, and we build like that.
Okay.
Once I lost access to that, it was like, damn, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I used to always just listen to certain songs, and it drove me crazy, because I'm like, yo, y'all paid thousands of dollars for this beats, and this is what you give us?
Right.
So I got this whole thing, whatever, with a straight jacket and everything. And, like, I would just freestyle over mainstream beats and give my own twist and turn. And with the first project, I did, like, half mainstream and half from, like, producers that I know, like, you know, up-and-coming producers. And it was just like, all right, let me give them a good balance. And first project, it was raw. I recorded it on my laptop using GarageBand and Soundtrack Pro. Like, no EQs, straight compressors.
Yeah.
But the music on it, like, if you listen to it, the music was real. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like cool. The next year, I followed up with this project called the Weekend Pass, or whatever, Weekend Pass.
Okay.
And with the Weekend Pass is a story told, because it was like, you know, since I got this whole instrumental crazy, I'm in a straight jacket, you know what I mean? I don't get no freedom. The whole point of the pass was, what happens if a person that's been locked down gets a pass where they could just be free for the week. You know what I mean? Like if you got 3 days away to do whatever you want, you've been locked down. What's gonna happen? And literally, it's a tale that's told within like 13 songs, like 2 skits, 13 songs, and it plays straight out. Like that's a project I really took pride in. I had fun, and you know, like I said, I got weekend passes. I'm actually gonna get you
went
one.
All out with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. You say you were an entertainer, so you know, it all comes along.
You know what I mean? So I had fun with that. And then after that, 2012, I took a real hiatus. I started focusing on performing. I started doing things. I was on the Dean's List tour. Shout out to Scott Morris and More Value. And I just took a hiatus from really recording a project. I was just doing singles and freestyles until last year. I recorded my first project in a long time. It was called 6 Series. Okay. And it kind of followed suit with the whole instrumental crazy thing because it's all over Drake beats. Because Drake claimed the whole 6 God, you know, me and the 6. Where I'm from Brooklyn, from Kingsborough Projects, and the 6 is a whole different world because the 6 is like the 6 walk, so it's like the top of the projects. I grew up a whole different way when it came to talking about the 6. When you hear 6, you hear about crack babies, people getting killed on the steps. You know what I mean? So I took all that into perspective, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a little project. First, I was gonna just do a song or two. Then I was like, you know, let me do a little project. So it's called 6 Series. It got 6 songs. They all based on where I grew up at, and it's a dope. Like that project was more for me than anything. It was for me and for my hood because a lot of people know I do music, but they never got the chance to really listen. Because transitioning from one thing to another, because I'm a filmmaker as well. Transitioning from one thing to another, people still know me for the last thing that they've seen me do. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like in my hood, it might be some people that's on social media and this, that, and the third, but they not really looking for nothing. You know what I mean? They do social media for their own purposes. So when it comes to me doing music, promoting on social media, they not paying attention. So I made a project where I could go through the hood with CDs like, yo, here you go. Like, this is my latest. And they're like, oh, yo, I like that. You know what I mean?
So coming up in music, who were some of your influences?
Whew, that's a wonderful question. I love it. So top influence, I'd probably say DMX. Like, I love DMX to the core. Like, I don't know. It was always something about his music that, like, you know what I mean? It gave me life. Like, DMX is the reason I'm allowed to curse. Because I remember when I bought my first DMX CD, I had the headphones on, and I used to listen to it, and I used to feel like I was holding back if I didn't curse. I literally asked my mother, Mom, can I curse while I listen to music? She said, yeah, go ahead. I said, what? You feel me? So it's like DMX, Nas, Bone Thugs, like this is when I was young. Bone Thugs, Styles P, Locks, Biggie, of course, you know, Brooklyn, or whatever. And then when I got older and I started working more towards my craft, I started listening even further back. So Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Kumo D, people like that. Those were the people that was like the driving force behind the music that I liked to make. So I started listening to them more, and I started feeling everything that they was pitching. And then it's like, I'm influenced by everybody around me. You know what I mean? My 2 older cousins was the first people I ever heard rap on a scale that was outside of what I heard like mainstream. And my whole thing was I wanted to rap like them. I wanted to impress them. I wanted to deliver something for them. And my brother's still not impressed with my music, and it makes me go harder every day.
And that's what you need. You always need that person to keep you grounded.
Exactly.
So how do you feel about the music scene, like music nowadays? You feel like it's watered down, or do you like it? Do you just enjoy it for what it is?
I mean, the thing is, like, when we come to talking about hip hop per se, hip hop is always gonna have that forever feel. So when people hear the music that's released nowadays and it's under the title or genre labeled hip hop, people get offended because it doesn't have that forever feel. Like the hip hop, so-called hip hop that's released nowadays is more of a fad. It's more of a it's here today, going tomorrow. It changes with the tides. But that's how, if you perceive hip hop as that forever thing, and that's the mindset that you're in, then you might not look at it on the overall scale because music changes every year, every couple of years. You know what I mean? It changes with the time. It's always been like that. When gangster rap was heavy, it was like, everybody was a killer. When being fly, being in the club, popping bottles was like that, everybody was dressed up.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? But nowadays, it's like, people stop listening. Like, when it comes to entertainment, Now the attention span is short.
Exactly.
Entertainment used to be you could watch a 2 hour movie or hour and a half movie and I feel like it take forever. Now you watch a show, if it's longer than 5 minutes, you don't want to watch it no more.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
it's all
true.
entertainment purposes. So as everybody's attention span started to get shorter, you had to find a way to keep people's attention. Nowadays, 16 bars is kind of like it's imperceivable to people. Like people look at it like you got a full 16. What's that? Like for real, all you doing is 8 in the chorus. Like that's really your niche, and that's what people go for. I've heard plenty of things from DJs. Like DJs won't play your shit unless you got a certain sound and it has to hit at a certain time. And you know what I mean? Because it got to keep people's attention. That's what they want.
Exactly. So, now, do you feel like in today's, I guess, society or whatever, making a full project, because it's like you say, the attention span is short. Do you feel like it's worth making full projects nowadays, or do you say you make the singles?
No, it's always worth making full projects. I don't care what you do, it's always worth making it because where there's a million people that are only listening to 2 songs, there's one person that's gonna listen to that one song that influenced you to do music, and that might influence them to do music. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know who's listening to what you're saying. So if you got a lot to say it all. Get it out there, and you're gonna get reviews. It might not be nobody who listened to that one song, but it might be that one person who heard that one song at that one time, and they'll grow up to be famous in hip hop, and they probably reference that song, and you'll be like, "Oh shit!"
I don't know if you saw the Master P. He said he had the one fan.
Yeah, exactly.
He said that one fan. I'm on.
Like, gave that man that T-shirt.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you never know who's really listening. You never know who could. You never know what people would take from what you give them.
Exactly.
So you always just give them your all.
Exactly.
It makes no sense to water down your message when you have a message to get. So just give it some.
Now you said that the new project you're working on is Untitled.
Yeah.
What should we expect from this project?
Whew, this project is gonna be fun. So the theme in my head or whatever, because like I said, I'm a filmmaker, so I've done a lot of film things, and you know what I mean. I've done documentaries. I've watched over my share of movies. So my influences, it kind of builds around like a film. Like it's gonna be like another story told, and it's gonna have a wide array of sounds. Like it's not just gonna sound like no hip hop, not gonna sound like no boom bap, it's not gonna sound like no trap. It's just gonna have various themes throughout the thing. So it's like one of my major influences for it, like a kind of type I'm thinking about is Annie. Because I love how the Annie movie went. Like I love the overall story of it, and it's like I can craft this into something with the music that I'm making for the project. So that's one of the heavy ideas for it. But yeah, you gotta look out for that. It's gonna be shit. It's gonna be entertaining.
Wow. Now, what you say you got the film background? Are you looking to make? You said about 13 songs, right? You gonna make it like a film, like to make a visual album? You know, that's popular nowadays.
Yeah, I definitely got to do that with this one. Definitely got to, because it's like people do it, but people don't. How can I say? People rather don't deliver the message as they want to, so they wind up giving it a whole opposite feel, or they do it properly and it succeeds. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do on some Jay-Z Streets is Watching type. You know what I mean? Like give you that music feel where you could actually sit there and watch it like, yo, this is hard, and then actually listen to the project like, yo, I love the relevance of it. So, excuse me, things and stuff like that. So,
okay. Now, Bizzy Bee, man, you got the project coming. Can we get some bars for the people, to warm them up a little bit?
No, we could definitely do that. All right, so I was a fiend. By the time I became a teen, adolescent blasting BMX on the TV screen, I wanted to make it, but by the time I was compensated, game lost content, became overpopulated. Never deferred me, still stuck to my choice of craft, worked hard on my draft, 16s in class, not doing math, dag. School ciphers and battles only showed I had potential to start herding these cattle. I went home, hit the book like I was studying composition, arithmetic with the rhythm to kick, just to get a fix. Bathroom lock, bass on heavy, mind moving my hand. I wasn't writing confetti, heating artists off the noodle sauce dripping so I can yell in layman terms. I'm hungry, other dudes spaghetti. As a youngin', mama told me clean the plate, so I listened. Every artist who thought they glistened sent back to the kitchen. That wasn't the road of craft I was thinking of sticking to. So school was my interlude. I had to re-interview myself as an audible miracle crafter. Do I want to be a party rocking master or lyrical disaster? After found myself caring about progress, tired of all the nonsense, heard in the process. All sounds processed, packaged, lacking the macking. Stories told, bases of rapping. Hip hop was a plan, so much tweaks in the operation. Heart was needed, now getting money's the occupation. Stuck with inoculation, but wanting the reparation. No longer intoxicating the sounds of your record stations, no longer the dope tracks. Rap game is fiending for crack. Temporary satisfaction, not looking back. Ranting on how they getting money, these dudes is whack. Nothing but stacks, looking for facts and holding gas. Profit is facts, personal gain is in my brain. I strain to maintain, sustain my hunger pain. Album collection was never one for the crowd selection. Cold rocker 80s party like the recession. Water bottles full of tap just in case of the overdose. Holding toast, protecting product, watching the roller roast. Smart drug dealer for the most, cause tampering a product leave you comatose or feeling the Holy Ghost.
Animal, Bizzy Bee the animal. I see you, man.
I mean, man, when you got a name like Bizzy Bee, everybody's gonna call you a fake or fronter because they feel like, oh, you can't bite off the chief rocker and this, that, and the third. Bizzy Bee was a name given to me, man. I never sat there and was like, I know I'm gonna be Bizzy Bee. It was somebody called me Bizzy Bee, and I wound up living the lifestyle of being a Bizzy Bee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chief Rocker, if you tuned in, we gotta have a conversation, man. Cause I ain't trying to get sued.
Any shout outs before you get out of here?
Shout out to my team, BBP, you already know, Millsy Star, Jamis, Scorpio P, Day Day. I see y'all back in Brooklyn, man. Shout out to UGA, Sniper Call, more value, more bookings. Shout out to my boys, Quote, Cool, Zaya. Shout out to my homie Gnosis. Shout out to my son. I know he probably gonna watch this because I'm gonna show it to him. B, I love you, Paul. Yeah, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. Shout out to hip hop, man. Like,
Shout out.
Yeah.
And where can they find you? What's your social media?
you can find me on everything Bizzy Bee, BBP. That's Bizzy Bee, BBP. Big Bacon Pieces. You'll never forget that. That's Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Pornhub, Snapchat, all that good stuff, man. Just follow me, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bizzy Bee, Innovative Black Station.
Innovative Black, man.
Let's do this. Yeah, turning off the bench, 6-man Jamal Crawford doing damage since a youngin'. Ballsman's got it fresh from Spofford. Been the issue. See my essence, feel my presence, bitch, you guessed it. Something like a savior victory is what I'm getting to.
You gotta reply to tweets. You gotta reply to Facebook messages. You gotta keep them engaged because there's so much flying at you, so much music being released. It's easy to be forgotten about. And so I encourage artists like, message those who message you, appreciate those who appreciate you. It goes a long way.